all I'm saying is I fuck with Burger King so much that you saying that you not liking it is not only attacking me as a human being, but it's attacking the idea that people can have different opinions than me. And I don't like that.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying I don't like it. I'm saying from what I had one item on the menu. There's a whole menu, and
What did you have? What did you have?
I think it was a Whopper. Or
No,
could
you
it?
didn't have a Whopper.
I don't know. It may have just been a basic ass cheeseburger. Okay.
No, there's no way you had a Whopper and didn't like it.
Then you know
First
what?
off,
I'll straight up put my foot out and say I probably didn't have a Whopper then.
Okay.
If it's that good.
yeah, because Whoppers don't come with cheese.
I literally don't remember because I wasn't thrilled, so I didn't even log it in my brain. But every time, I'll tell you, every time I have McDonald's, it feels like God rests his hand on my shoulder.
It says everything's going to be okay.
Everything, I feel, it's like religious when I eat McDonald's. It's that good.
When I get McDonald's, I get a migraine so bad I pass out.
That happens to me sometimes too.
Some people go to church on Sundays. Liam goes to the Golden Arches.
Mm-hmm.
Some people
You
have a cross above their bed. Liam has the literal McDonald's logo above his bed.
Liam is the grimace.
Every time he eats McDonald's, he turns a little bit more purple.
Oh my god, it's like Willy Wonka. You're like Vanellope Sloop or whatever.
Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph, voiced by the ever hilarious Sarah Silverman.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Shouldn't her name be Sarah Silverwoman?
Shouldn't her name be Sarah Goldman?
Oh, that was anti-Semitic, Will.
Why?
Was
Why?
anti-Semitic.
Come on,
Literally,
man.
oh, fuck. No, I didn't mean, no, okay, let me elaborate.
Dude,
She's not, it's
2
not
minutes.
anti-Semitism.
It's not anti-Semitism if we didn't mean it, guys. Come
It's
on.
not anti-Semitism because the way I meant it is because she's better than Silver, because she's golden, because she's so funny.
Oh,
And
okay.
she's
Will name all the Jewish holidays then.
fucking Ramadan.
You got it. You got it.
Hanukkah.
Yep.
Hanukkah with a CH.
Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
Yom Kippur.
That is one actually, yeah. Yep.
Fucking
Taco Tuesday.
Pi Day.
I love pie, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Ezra's birthday.
My birthday is June 22nd, 2002. But I am Ezra and I am bricked up. I just wanted to let everybody know that I'm bricked up today. It's time to record another episode of Bricked Up the Adult Lego Podcast. How can I not be bricked up?
Oh,
come on, man.
Will, who are you? And what's your status on the brick? How bricked up are you, if at all?
Thank you so much. I'm actually Liam, and I'm bricked up.
Ooh.
Yeah, like I said, I'm bricked up. I enjoy upping the bricks. So that's why that's where the idea is coming from today.
What about you, Liam? What are you?
Well, I'm Liam. I won't even pretend. I won't lie. I don't feel like I have to hide behind a mask like some people. I'm bricked up.
That's what the mask is.
I knew you were gonna do that.
That's what the
you
point.
We haven't recorded an episode recently
Mm-hmm.
because I feel kind of spoiled, right? Because like I see my girlfriend all the time because we live close to each other and everything. But you guys, you don't have that privilege. So when I say I'm ready to record an episode, like because I don't do much, you guys are like, no, I'm busy snoodling my poodle, and I'm like, oh, okay, we gotta wait. Yeah. So we've waited for Liam to finish with his thing, and then now Will's with his thing. He's not finished yet.
My side piece.
So we'll get back to regular scheduled programming soon, right?
This episode might take a hot minute to come out, so it might be even more delayed because of that reason.
So
my apologies.
We have to make it like evergreen. We can't like talk about current events. Really, it kind of like narrows us down because that's. I don't think we should even talk about news like of leaked sets. Really, simply put, because they probably will get announced by the time we're ready. We're uploaded.
Yeah, good call.
But I have one piece of news that I think is important for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Not about the Just Too Good. That's our second topic. But the first topic is the retiring Lego sets of this year, guys.
Okay, all right. This is the Bon Voyage party.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In memoriam.
It's like we're on a cruise and we're smashing that bottle of champagne.
The official bricked up Lego funeral.
You guys remember when Shrek smashed the bottle? What
Yeah,
was
and
the
then
joke there? Did he hit someone?
and I think he hit the ship, but he threw it too hard, and then the whole ship started sinking.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, something like that. Guys, go watch Shrek.
Is that after he was doing the birthday party for his kids and he screams and runs out and has a panic attack? And he's like, "I don't want kids."
Oh no,
That was
that's Shrek.
before.
That's Shrek. No, that's Shrek Forever After. The scene with the ship is in Shrek the Third.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I went to go see Shrek the Third for my.
Which is the best one, by the way.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
No, it is. It is.
Shrek 4 is the best one.
Fuck you!
Shrek 4 is the best.
Shrek 2 is the best one.
No, Shrek 2 is overhyped to hell. Shrek 4 is the best.
Ezra, I've never said this and meant it as much as I do right now. Kill yourself.
Jesus Christ.
Shrek 2 is the best Shrek movie by a long shot. It overdid everything from the first movie in all the right ways. That movie has the big gingerbread man. That movie has human Shrek. That movie has Puss in Boots. Okay, we would not have Puss in Boots: The Big Adventure if we did not have Shrek 2.
My argument for why Shrek 4 is the best is here's a picture of fat Puss in Boots from Shrek 4 Ever After, which is really funny looking.
All right. I'll eat my hat. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like
he's fat.
You know what? You won.
Well, you put in the clip of the fat ogre talking about his chimichanga stand.
Oh no!
I haven't seen
Put in the clip of the Pied Piper making all the ogres dance.
Yeah. And then put in fucking Boogie Wonderland.
Boogie 298. Put him jumping in the pool.
All right.
He'd be a big fig.
Oh, Boogie Big Fig? Boogie Big Fig? Boogie buildable model like the Bowser?
Yeah. I'd buy that.
There we go.
I think he's boxing today, but it's too current to talk about that. Anyways, some of the
that's gonna date the episode.
Yeah, I would date this episode.
I'd fuck this episode. I'm being honest.
Oh my god, you are something. You're a little devil.
He's our little comedian.
So some of the sets retiring, or some of the Mario sets. Who cares? We got the Red Barn is retiring from Minecraft. If anybody cares about that. We have the Jim Lee Batman art set, the Rolling Stones art set, the Floral art set, the World Map art. Nothing really crazy there. We got the Donut Shop from City retiring. But let's go to the Star Wars sets, because I think that's what people most care about. If probably our audience probably cares most about Star Wars. If I were to, or Marvel, if I were to say.
Sorry to cut you off. Happy belated Star Wars Day, everyone.
Yeah. Liam, say the line.
Hold on. The Star Wars line.
Yeah. The famous one.
I'm gonna fuck R2D2.
That was really good, Liam.
Thanks.
Anyway, some of the more retiring sets are the Ghost Rider mech set.
Already?
Yeah.
Damn.
All the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 sets.
Oh, wow.
The Iron Man Armory. And all the Black Panther 2 sets, because fuck Chadwick Boseman.
Oh.
Okay, wow.
Okay, Star Wars. Now I'm going to say a Star Wars set, and Will's going to say if he's going to pick it up before it leaves. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. AT-AT, the $900 one.
Hell no. I got rent to pay.
Oh, wait, sorry. The smaller one, the $200 one.
Hell no. Dude, most Lego that I buy is less than 100. Unless it's like absolutely bunko and I'm in love with it. I ain't buying a set that's over 100. I got bills to pay. I got mouths to feed. Ain't no one living in this world for free.
What song is that? Hold on.
That's a Cage the
Ain't
Elephant
living
song.
in this world. Oh, that's a Cage the Elephant. Yeah.
Not the first time I've quoted that song on the podcast. Anyway.
Luke Skywalker's X-Wing fighter or the Imperial TIE fighter?
Ooh, the X-Wing?
Both around $50.
Is the X-Wing? Maybe. Because I've always wanted an X-Wing, and I've recently been thinking about purchasing one, with my birthday coming up and all.
Mm-hmm. May 8, 17, 18, something.
17. You're close. Oh, so
yeah.
This is probably my birthday episode.
Happy birthday, Will.
Thanks.
Happy birthday, Will.
Oh, and he gave me a little jingle, too. Oh, thanks, guys.
Yep.
You're all a boy could ever want.
I hope you are a boy. The Boba Fett starship's retiring.
Oh,
that one's pretty cool. I like that one.
Cool. I saw that one recently. In stores, and I was like, oh, it's so sexy. It's just so good.
All the Kenobi sets are retiring.
Okay, well, fuck the Kenobi sets.
What?
Seriously.
What are you talking about?
When I think of the Kenobi sets, I only think of one, and it is that Darth Vader versus Obi-Wan set, and it is the ugliest thing.
That is one of the worst sets ever made.
That is garbage. Okay, no, one of the worst sets that ever made. Sorry. I'm coming fresh off of actually going to the store and browsing Lego sets. I went to Toys R Us, and I got a first-hand look at all the sets.
Yeah.
And that one ATST set, I think it's based on Return of the Jedi, and it's like $50.
Yeah.
Why is it so expensive?
Because it's a junior set.
Wicket.
Are junior sets usually that expensive?
Yes. Do you know why?
Why?
Because it's parents buying it for their kids as opposed to people buying it for themselves. So the parents don't.
You're kidding.
Yeah, no, that's seriously why the 4+ sets are that expensive. Because it's usually the parents don't really care what's in it. They just see a age range. That's seriously why those sets are so expensive.
Oh, shit. Okay, thank you for the fact, Liam.
Which is kind of evil, but...
Yeah.
It is evil. It's just evil. Bless you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I think the one set, if you're gonna buy it from any of the Kenobi line, you should get the Inquisitor transport set. I think that is one of the best ships ever made in Lego.
Transport.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this up. Put in a picture of it.
Yeah, it's cool. It's like black. It comes with 4 minifigs, 3 being Inquisitors, 1 being Obi-Wan. It's really good. It's like $100-something Canadian, but it comes with a lot of figures, and I think it's worth it. My dog died just around the time when I bought that set, so I really enjoyed building it.
Oh, that's not terrible. That's not a bad set.
No, yeah, it was pretty good.
I thought that one was a lot of fun to build.
It was. That's why I don't understand why it's retiring so soon.
Probably because it didn't sell well. People didn't like the show.
Why? I was like, I did like the show. I thought the show.
I liked it too.
I didn't watch the show.
I don't care what anybody else said.
Well, we have all 3 sides. We have liked, disliked, and didn't watch.
I like all of the Star Wars shows.
No, I did like it.
Oh, I thought you didn't. Sorry. Never mind.
I think I like all the Star Wars shows. I even like Book of Boba Fett a lot.
Oh, nice. I was actually thinking recently, because with Star Wars Day recently happening, I tried something new, and I actually celebrated it.
Guacamole. What'd you think, Will? Guac. You like guac?
Yeah, baby.
That's new.
I wasn't. I thought it was a little weird.
It's great.
Because people always told me that it was green, but this time it was like red and had peppers and tomatoes and shit in it. I didn't like the I don't know. I wasn't crazy. It was too spicy.
That's a common complaint about guacamole. Too spicy.
Yeah, but I also tried salsa, and that was pretty good.
Yeah, but that wasn't spicy, was it?
That wasn't spicy. That was the green one.
Oh, that's okay. I get it.
Yeah. Anyway, so I celebrated Star Wars Day. I watched A New Hope, and I watched Empire Strikes Back.
Oh yeah.
Both on VHS.
What's that?
It's a movie. It's a movie based in the Star Wars franchise. It's niche, so you might have not heard of it. Like, you have to kind of be really devoted, but they're very good.
So
Empire Strikes Back is probably the best sequel I've ever seen.
Well, at what point in Grogu's life does the movie cover?
I think it's a prequel about his dad.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I like those movies, but I think they're a little bad because Carrie Fisher died, and she's just so attractive in them, and it's hard to be like she's attractive when she's like 6 feet under.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a really confused boner whenever you're watching Star Wars. I get it.
The best part of those original
Yeah.
movies, are like the
When Jay and
soundtrack.
Silent Bob show up.
The soundtrack when they got like all those pop songs like Take on Me, like when that plays, it's always like, they got the playlist of all the songs they put in.
Yeah.
And like
And when they play I Need a Hero when Luke's training on Dagobah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best part.
Yeah.
So great.
That is awesome. I was thinking the other day while mowing my lawn, when you know how since Guardians of the Galaxy, every single trailers have some old song in it,
Yeah.
and like they punch it up a little bit to make it like interesting with the action happening, usually
Yeah.
Disney or DC or whatever. I'm waiting for like the next Star Wars movie to have like some form of pop song while action's happening, and not like the do 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 do.
It should be Lizzo.
I think so.
It should be Lizzo.
She's Star Wars canon.
That makes sense canonically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Tenacious D.
When I was thinking of pop songs in my Star Wars, the first thing that came to my mind was the party on Endor at the end of Return of the Jedi, but they all just do a dance number to "Feel This Moment" by Pitbull and Christina Aguilera.
That would be good.
That'd be so great.
I'm waiting for the scene where it's like CGI Mark Hamill young, training on Dagobah, flashback, and it's like he's got his Walkman listening to music, and Yoda peers over and he's like, listening to what are you? And Luke goes, Lizzo, check this out. It puts the headphones in Yoda's ear, and it's like a montage.
That'd be awesome. That'd
be so great. Makes a thumbnail Yoda with a Lizzo shirt.
Like the I Love New York Yoda.
It's the New York Yoda, but it's with Lizzo.
I can't wait for the first
Woman great till they gotta be.
Oh, you should have made that Yoda version. But the last set I'm going to talk about retiring is the one I'm actually getting. I think the only one that I'll be getting before it retires, and that's the big Mos Eisley's Cantina.
Ooh,
I'm gonna be splurging on that one for my birthday. Getting it for my birthday.
Yeah. Okay.
Every couple of months, I'm like, I need this. I need this.
Yeah.
And then I realize I can't get that. But it's really cool.
That's why I'm waiting for my birthday. Because it's like a day where you can splurge a little bit. And I'm getting a bunch of severance from my job, right? So I'll have money to burn.
Yeah, Ezra recently actually got fired because they caught him from his GameStop.
Yeah, well, I didn't get fired. The store's shutting down. I was let go with severance and everything. I wasn't fired.
Yeah, well, and also they quoted something like what was it called? Like sexual harassment, something like that.
Yeah, it's when you're too good at the job. They have to. It's like they have to put that on your record. They have to.
Cause of termination, odor, and tampering with the animatronics. What?
Yeah, but what's funny about
animatronics do get a bit quirky at night.
This is probably my last GameStop story I'll tell. But I was with one of my coworkers, and a guy came in. It was just us and the guy. And I looked at him and I go, "Ah, man, you're the 24th customer of the day. If you were the 25th, you would have got a free game." And he looks at me and he goes, "Really?" And I go, "Yeah, if you were 25th." And then he goes, "Nah, actually it was 28th, Ezra." And I was like, "Yeah, oh yeah, it was 28th, my bad." So he's walking around the store, and then two people come in, and I'm like kind of sweating because he's not all the guy I talked to is not all there, you know, like he's like a few like marbles are lost.
Yeah, he got a little too power hungry when you said free game.
Yeah, no, but he kept on bringing it up while he was walking around. He was there for like a good 20 minutes. He was like, "Oh, I really wanted that. I really want to know what that free game was." And then so my coworker had to be like, "Oh, you know, it wasn't that big of a game." And then two people come in, so that's 25, 26, and then a 27th person comes in, and they leave, and the guy's checking out, and he goes, "Man, I think I should wait till the 28th customer." And now I start sweating, man.
Oh, no. You dug yourself too deep.
he's he's like adamant on seeing what this free game was. He's like, "Can you at least tell me what it was?" I was like, "No, sorry, I signed an NDA. I can't tell you."
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Yeah, I really want to wait." And I'm like, "Man, have a great day. Have a great day." And he left. And he was, you know, it was a fun moment. And then he didn't understand I was trying to make fun of him.
Ezra makes fun of the disabled.
Oh,
Part 6.
Hey, if you would have done the same thing if you were in my shoes. It was a
Of
boring
course.
day.
Why? Don't act like I wouldn't.
Yeah, like it was.
I'm not any better than you. We all would have done the same thing.
well, can I just
It was
say,
fantastic.
if I walked into a GameStop and the employee at the counter like started fucking with me, I'd probably like have a panic attack or something and like run away, like leave. Like I would think I would be getting jumped.
That's what I fuck with most of the I fuck with most of the GameStop patrons.
What kind of GameStop employee is gonna mug you?
I don't know because I'm
Me.
not used to like a GameStop employee playing mind tricks on me.
That's true.
When I walk into a store, I expect maybe can I help you find anything? Anything more than that is like, okay, I'm being watched or something. Do you understand my paranoia here?
One time, one of my coworkers was putting away stuff like that we got in shipping, and there was like a guy that was walking around looking at the figures, and he was putting away stuff near the guy, and the guy turns around and looks at him and goes, "Can you fucking stop watching me?"
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then he got he had like a full complaint. He was like, he was harassing me. It was like a whole thing.
Oh.
It was
And
really
his
fun.
name was Boogie2988.
It was, yeah. No, I can actually name drop him, but I won't. It was Will. Anyway,
Oh.
You bitch. You.
the
You. Why I order.
okay, but now that we've gotten through some of the retiring sets, some fun stories.
Amazing grace.
How
How
sweet
sweet
the
the sauce.
sound that saved a wretch.
Yeah. Anyway, I posted on our community poll. I posted a community poll for people to vote on because that's what I do. I'm the community guy. If you ever see the a community post, that's me. That's all me.
Most of the time. Sometimes I make something.
Yeah, there's some will. There's some.
If you
will.
see
There's
the
some.
YouTube channel doing anything, just know I'm not even logged in. Never logged in once. So it's not me. I seriously never logged in once.
All right. So we know who has to pick up the slack in the podcast world.
Anyway, so I posted a community poll asking what our audience of 26, which we've actually grown quite a lot since our last upload. So I want to thank you.
Welcome, new viewers.
I posted on the community poll asking what people want to see. I said ranking on Lego movies, other on our Lego Dark Ages. One person said other, and I said leave in the comments, but the person that commented just wanted to talk about missing sets. So I don't know what the other would be. So we're talking about our Lego Dark Ages and missed sets today.
Actually,
Yeah.
I chose other because I just wanted to see the results without interrupting the poll.
Oh, fuck you.
So that was me. So
Put in a boo sound effect.
Fuck you, dude.
well, I wanted to see, but if I clicked like
Or like Mario Boo.
Yeah, but
like the. That's good.
Thank you.
That was all Will.
Thank you. No editing.
That was no editing involved. That was just Will. Like, take that clip of you doing it and put it where you wanted the boo sound effect. Nobody would know.
True.
Yeah, so we're gonna be talking about Lego Dark Ages. Does anyone want to begin with like a beginning era of when you stopped collecting Lego at any point?
Mine, if I remember correctly, mine is significantly later than your guys's.
and still going
so.
on from what I remember.
I was gonna say it's arguably. I would say, in fact, that my Lego Dark Ages are still ongoing because like I buy sets like very very sporadically, but not as much.
But I think a Lego Dark Age requires you to like not even care about Lego whatsoever. You know,
Yeah.
like when
Yeah.
I was in my Lego Dark Age, like I like from before Lego Batman. So 2017, I was in to like 2020, 2020, 2021, I believe.
You
So
said it was about when Looney Tunes came out, right? Around then?
yeah, around then I got back into Lego. Right when Just Too Good, drug addict Just Too Good, left the Lego Ambassador program. Yeah. So
who's no longer on drugs.
no, for like 100 days, it's pretty good. But I mean, if you look at him,
you can tell he's gonna relapse any day now.
Yeah,
you can tell this one's not. He's not gonna get that badge from AA.
It's not AA, it's DA.
Crack A.
Crack A.
Crack A.
Crack Anonymous.
Crack Rock. But yeah, I stopped like caring about Lego whatsoever. Like I didn't look at any of the leaks. I didn't look at even sets being announced. I didn't care whatsoever. So Will, I think you're like in a gray age because you still look at leaks because we do this podcast.
Well, you're also on a Lego podcast, Will, which kind of discludes you from a dark age.
I think I'd say I'm out of my dark ages. Currently, I'm in a gray age, but I did have a dark age where I just wasn't involved in anything.
Yeah.
So I think I don't think I've ever fully gotten out of the somewhat dark area. Okay, I haven't seen the light, is what I'm saying. I haven't been converted fully.
When you have a flexible income, Will, you'll get out of the dark age. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Liam, what about you? When did you get in your dark age?
Mine happened early. Mine was about like 2015. I wasn't even in high school when I checked out of Lego. And I remember it solidifying when I was like looking at the Lego and being like, I would have loved that like a couple years ago, but I don't love it now.
Oh.
But now here I am being like, I should have got that shit. And that is what a dark age is.
Yeah. That's the dark when you were regretful of being in said dark age.
And my dark age ended 2020. No, 2021. No.
I think we all had relatively the same time for the end of our dark ages.
Yeah. Because that's when we all started talking more together, and then
and that's how Breakup was born.
Yeah, it was a joke in a Discord call that we sprung on to a real thing.
Yeah,
like that Chip and Dale movie.
My Lego dark ages, because like I said, I kind of have a weird era because I had I want to say almost the golden age, which was from my childhood until about late 2017 to early 2018. Because the last set I remember actually getting like new was the Han Solo Carbonite Chamber, which is great, might I add. Fantastic set.
Oh.
That's the last one I remember purchasing before the Dark Ages. And what brought me out was actually because I had saved up a bunch of money at the time and I bought the Friends apartment set.
Like Lego Friends or oh never mind.
Like the show Friends.
Wait, you have that Boba Fett from that set?
Yeah, I
think cool ass Boba.
I think I mentioned it in the last episode.
I think you did. I thought you were talking about Cloud City Boba Fett.
No, fuck no.
That is a cool set. Well, that's a good last set, That's a really good last set.
It was a good swan song for me. I still have that Han and Carbonite piece. It's great.
Yeah, that is beautiful. I remember for Skywalker Saga, they did the Steelbook, which was a Han and Carbonite.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was cool. I didn't get it, but it was cool. Damn, that is a cool ass fucking Boba Fett, man. The only Boba Fett I have is stupid Mandalorian season 2 looking ass Boba Fett with his fucking black coat on.
You got the OG Boba Fett. That one's cool.
That is a cool one. I have OG Jango Fett somewhere in one of my tubs.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That it goes for a lot.
Oh, I was sorry, I looked up the Han Solo Carbonite piece on Bricklink because I'm like, this is a cool design. It's got to go for a lot of money on Bricklink. It's not. It's really not.
How much?
The lowest one I've seen thus far, brand new, is $7 Canadian.
That's not at all.
No.
Yeah, I was expecting.
I may buy it
because it's such a nice and looking piece. Like it's all molded cool and everything, and I don't know. I was expecting it to have a little more.
I hope when they do the the diorama set for the Java one that we talked about. I hope that they have bring that piece back because he has it in his like little layer.
Yeah, I really want Jabba's palace. I don't know if I've said it, but Return of the Jedi is unironically my favorite of the original trilogy.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know it's controversial.
For real?
Controversial.
Yeah, for real.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like it more than a lot of people,
but not your favorite.
No, my favorite of the original trilogy is Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, understandably, I think that I think Empire is the best. I will admit, but I just have a real soft spot for it because I don't know. I like the aesthetics that they go for, and I really like. It feels like it concludes the trilogy.
Slave Leia gave me a hard spot.
Slave Leia gave me a heart attack.
See, that's why.
Yeah.
Carrie Fisher got a heart attack and died
on a plane, no less.
With Jeffrey Epstein.
Not the Jeffrey Epstein plane. I think she was innocent.
Dude, you're dragging her through the mud.
Yeah, she.
Sorry, Mrs. Fisher.
Well, she can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. I'll say it closer to the ground.
I want to go to something else.
Implying she's in hell?
No, I'm saying that she's buried.
Oh.
I could imply that she's in hell. I mean, I don't know.
She had a coke nail.
She was in those shitty ass sequels.
Yeah.
She did have a coke nail.
And her mom died. Her mom died like 3 days later. I'll never forget that. Carrie Fisher died, and then Debbie Reynolds, her mom. I think it's Debbie Reynolds. That's her mom, right?
What?
I don't know. The mom.
Her mom died after her?
Her mom died after her, like 2 days after her.
Her mom must have been like the fucking worm woman from SpongeBob. How old was that woman?
She would have been. Let me check. She was 84 when she died.
How old was Carrie Fisher?
Carrie Fisher
60.
was 60.
Oh, so her mom was probably like a not a morally correct pregnancy. Nazi.
Yeah. But I want to talk about my Lego Dark Age a little bit more, and I want to say that the Lego Batman movie sets I regret not getting so bad.
They're so good.
If I could go back in time, I would go back not to the 80s to get like a bottle of Crystal Pepsi, not
to the 90s to get a bottle of crystal meth,
and not in the mid 2000s when I could listen to Britney Spears without people yelling "Free Britney" at me.
Not
I would go to 2017.
2017, where wait, you are going back to 2017?
Yeah, I am going 2017. Yeah.
Well, in that case, isn't that when they brought back Crystal Pepsi? Right?
Did they?
Yeah, but you can't that's not.
So go get one. You can go get a Crystal Pepsi,
dude.
Well, because I'm kind of spending my money on these Lego sets, I can't really afford to go.
You can afford a Crystal Pepsi.
Not with inflation.
Oh no, a limited run in 2016. So you were a year off, you fool.
Oh, I'm sure they were. There was one like somewhere.
Yeah, you could find could like at a fucking mom and pop shop, like at a Sobeys or something.
Crystal Pepsi's my favorite. I fucking love Crystal Pepsi.
It's more addictive than the crystal meth.
Because people just think it's like regular like water, but nope, it's sweet sugar.
Yeah.
But these Lego Batman sets, just the minifigures alone, in all the builds, the Riddler car with Calendar Man and Kite Man.
I think because we brought it up in the minifigure review, but it's so great.
If you haven't seen, you should go back and listen to those. Those are pretty good. That's a trilogy.
Those are some good episodes. I love the designs of them. They're so cartoony. They really play into the absurdity of like Lego, and they're colorful. It's like a very cartoony Batman. Love it. I 100% agree.
I love it. I love the utility belt.
That's so good.
Him, yeah.
I love how slutty with a capital T Robin is in these sets. That boy is asking for dick.
Yeah.
He's got his like bulge hanging out.
He's like 13.
Yeah, I was asking for dick at 13. So is that so wrong?
That's true.
You were not asking for dick at 13.
At
13, you were not posting your bottom, asking for grown men to come and assault you.
Probably not that, but like, you're 13, you're horny.
Yeah, no, I agree perfectly. And then I would go back and get the Lego Clayface, not the Lego Clayface minifigure that Will played with his own poop, but I would go back and get the buildable Clayface because I just love that Clayface.
Yeah.
Because then, in like 2020 or something, they made the Lego Batcave again, and they had the Clayface, and the Clayface looked horrible.
Yeah, what was up with that?
Yeah.
Like he just looked disgusting. Oh, and even the Ultimate Batmobile with Polka Dot Man and like some Wizard of Oz characters was that the
Oh
love.
yeah.
I would go back. I would go back there
Oh,
easily.
ew, I just looked up the other Clayface, like the shitty one. It's so
Yeah.
ugh. It's not good.
Here's a picture.
The other one has so much personality. The other one, the
Yeah.
Lego Batman movie one, looks like a Ben 10 creature.
But everything has personality with the Lego Batman movie. Like every single piece
Honestly.
has like love crafted into it. Like that Bane Big Fig is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I just love it. That's where I would go. What about you, Liam? Liam, what sets? What do you want? What do you want? Except dick at 13.
Dick at 21 is what I want.
True.
But I tell you what, I also now a series of sets that I continuously go back and kind of appreciate that I missed out on are the Star Wars Rogue One sets.
Okay.
I think those ones were pretty good. I'll look them up because
Yeah, I'm looking them up too.
Yeah, I think we all were looking them up.
I don't remember if they're actually good. I was kind of
No, they are.
Oh yeah, they're not bad.
They're pretty good.
Rogue One is my third favorite Star Wars movie.
There's some good.
I agree with you.
You like Rogue One?
I love Rogue One.
I wouldn't say I love Rogue One, but I do enjoy Rogue One.
I think it is the third best Star Wars movie and the best Star Wars movie outside of the original trilogy. Like that's not even a joke.
All right, you know what?
I think
I'd say I can at least see where you're coming from.
Because like when I was a kid, I was stupid. Right when this movie came out, I was stupid, and I went to the movie ready to watch a Star Wars movie, and then at the end, spoiler alert for Rogue One.
Spoilers for Rogue One.
Hold on, cut to the ads.
You know what's important? Therapy. You know what else is important? Giving me money. Hi, my name is Daniel Day Daniel, and I am not a therapist, but I will act like one for the right price. Do you have anxiety, depression, psychopath disorder, PTSD, aphasia, lupus? I can help with most of those. It's always good to ask for help, but you know what else is good? Calling for help. So call me at my phone number, and I can maybe help you out.
Yeah, I've been really depressed recently.
Well, that sucks. Why don't you try getting happy? If you use my code, code Daniel14, you can get 14 seconds of free therapy.
Wait, are you recording? Bye.
And we're back because I don't want people to get spoiled on Rogue One. It's so good. So we had that little break so they could like turn off the video or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. So at the end, when everybody dies, I was like, they all die? What? Because they had to die because they weren't in the original trilogy.
Yeah.
And now that I'm a grown adult man and I rewatched that movie like last year, I was like, this is such a good movie. Even knowing the ending, it's just so good. It's just so good.
Yeah, I mean, you get Jyn Erso, you
And
get
then Andor.
We wouldn't have Andor without fucking Rogue One.
Mads Mikkelsen
Yeah.
is eye candy.
I think Mads Mikkelsen's ugly. What are you talking about?
Riz Ahmed,
Oh, everybody loves Oscar-winning Riz Ahmed.
Oscar-nominated
He's
Riz
the best.
Ahmed. He should have won.
No, he won an Oscar as well. He won an Oscar.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, for the short film.
A lot of people really like Mads Mikkelsen, so you might piss off some viewers.
I like Mads Mikkelsen as an actor. I don't think he's attractive.
Oh, he has won an Academy Award. Sorry, my bad. I got it confused because he I remember the year he was
Sound of Metal.
No, he didn't win for Sound of Metal. But the year
No, but that's who you're thinking of.
That is what I'm thinking of because that was the year he should have won. That was when I first started trying to make it my thing where I'd watch all the Oscar movies. And I watched Sound of Metal and I fell in love with my boy Riz Ahmed.
Riz Ahmed.
He got that raise.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
He's so sexy.
A little sidetrack on Rogue One is that they also, I think the Death Troopers came from that movie.
Yes, they
I'm not-
did. And you know what? Lego hasn't done any Death Troopers since that movie, which is one of the biggest complaints. And those things are expensive now. We haven't got any Shore Troopers, any Death Troopers, any tank drivers. Nothing. They forgot. They forgot about us Star Wars fans. Lego, come on.
Well, they're starting to do more Clone Wars stuff, which I'm loving. Like, I'm starting to watch the Clone Wars now, and I think like the sets, the ATST is cool. The Republic fighter tank's cool. I bought the Bad Batch Justifier for Cad Bane, which is fucking awesome.
Neat.
So they're doing more of that. So maybe, you know what? Hopefully after this 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, they'll do more variety of Lego Star of movies, you know?
I sure hope. It'd be so great because it seems every year the Lego Star Wars sets, they always focus on one movie or like a specific type of movies. Like you'll get the years where they'll do the prequel sets or the sequel sets, the original trilogy sets, Clone Wars, and whatever TV shows coming out.
Also,
I agree with you, but I just want some
can I
variety.
complain? One
Yes, sir.
Andor set? What's up with that? Why we only get one?
Yeah,
That was the best show ever made. That was the best piece of Star Wars movie ever made. There were Death
I was
Troopers
gonna
in
say
there. There were sexy British actors in uniforms.
I've been getting recommended by everybody to watch Andor.
It's so
It
good.
literally is the
I've
best
heard
piece of Star Wars media, I think.
It's one of, if not the
of
best.
all time.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
Okay, all right, I will add it to the list.
Yeah, you'll rewatch the first episode of Mandalorian for the 8th time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, hey, it's a good episode.
Yeah, it's decent.
yeah.
What, 8 times? Rogue One. Oh, they didn't do any Purge Troopers either, which I've been playing. I finished the new Star Wars Jedi game, Jedi Survivor, and I want Death Troopers, man. I want Death Troopers. I want Purge Troopers.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
You know,
Yeah.
for Lego's obsession with Star Wars, they really only give us original trilogy stuff. And I like,
because they know that'll sell the best.
Yeah.
I know, but
Because if they want the 40-year-old man that walks into like a toy store or like Kohl's or something like that, and he sees like an Andor set, or he sees like a land speeder, what's he gonna pick?
You can put a land speeder.
you're gonna pick the land
He's gonna pick the
speeder.
land speeder
My thing
because
is,
he's 40 years old.
I got into Star Wars at a very young age, around the time Clone Wars was still going on. Like for the first time, I was about 6, I think, and so all of my nostalgia towards Star Wars is really just based around the 6 movies, the first 6 movies. So I would realistically, I'd have more of a draw to something from any of those movies than an Andor set.
So would you rather pick a Rise of Skywalker set or an Andor set, Will?
See, I don't really have a bias towards any of those because A, I haven't seen Andor, and B, I wasn't crazy about Rise of Skywalker.
But it was not as bad as everybody claims it to be.
It
was
really
not
wasn't.
horrible.
It was
wasn't
not the
horrible.
worst thing that Star Wars has made. It's not. It's far from it.
No,
but
it's not that bad.
It's not bad.
It's like if Marvel tried to make a Star Wars movie. That's what would come out of it, and it wasn't horrible. I mean,
yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
What do you think about Rise of Skywalker?
I have not seen any of the sequels.
What? Last Jedi is one of my favorites.
I saw
Really?
Yeah.
Rey's Rising, and I thought it was kind of not very good because it was just like a remake.
Rey's Rising?
Rey's A New Rey, Finn's Big Journey. The first one, episode 7, whatever that's called.
Okay.
I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, I didn't get
the big Star Wars.
Force Awakens.
The Force Returns. I saw it and I was like, I've seen this already, but with a younger and more attractive Carrie Fisher.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Damn, girl.
Rest in peace.
I would like to do coke with you. Woof. When you're young and alive.
You ain't a face that Harrison Ford could love. But the sequel trilogy is not as bad as everybody says, in my opinion. I just it's okay.
I think it's overhated. It's not. Again, it's not.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near like the original trilogy, and I'd argue it's worse than the prequels, maybe
I disagree with that. But...
to a certain extent. But yeah.
Well, that really depends. Do you like Last Jedi?
Last Jedi is actually my least favorite of the sequels. I just get really bored with it.
That's fair.
Because I feel like not a lot happens.
I love it. I don't know. Something about that movie. I've seen that movie like 4 times. I love that movie. But if you take like Force Awakens versus Phantom Menace, Force Awakens beats it.
Force Awakens.
And then it's really...
I disagree with that.
What?
I like the Phantom Menace better than Force Awakens.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's got
Why?
I kind of like the Phantom Menace.
Do you like pod racing?
It's got Qui-Gon. He's there.
Darth Maul's cool.
Darth Maul's cool.
Guga. What's his name?
Yeah.
Guga. Gungan guy. Jar Jar Binks. He was
fucking Gigi and Muma.
Yeah.
Jar Jar Binks.
He was a hoot. He was a holler.
But do you like Attack of the Clones?
No. That movie's unwatchable. That movie's unwatchable.
Yeah,
that movie fucking sucks.
Actually, yeah. You know what? When I think of Attack of the Clones, all I think of is the Geonosis fight, and I don't like that.
I like that.
Because it just feels so dry. I like the idea of it being in a Coliseum. I'll say that much. That feels kind of new to Star Wars. Like, old gladiator fights and shit like that. That's fun. But other than that, I really don't like it.
I think the ending is good, but like getting to that ending where it's like Count Dooku and Yoda and the Geonosis fight and everything, just that fucking slog of a movie.
You have to get through a lot.
I think that's the worst one, just because it's boring. Even if the other ones have worse bits in it, that one is boring.
Yeah.
But I do like Revenge of the Sith. That one's just a straight up good movie.
I'd say if we're comparing the sequels, my thought goes, Force Awakens is better than Phantom Menace. Last Jedi is better than Attack of the Clones, but I would actually say Revenge of the Sith is better than Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, I think we all agree to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Revenge of the Sith. I've always loved Revenge of the Sith.
Me too. I just love like the Mustafar, the Duel of Fates theme.
Fucking the fight with the Emperor and like Mace Windu and everyone.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's so good. That's
so good.
Because I've
General Grievous.
I love General Grievous. He's like one of my favorite Star Wars characters ever. He's so cool looking.
He's pretty fun.
He's so neat.
But they always do like the cool characters dirty, because you have General Grievous who dies like almost immediately, and then you have Captain Phasma who just dies in every single one of them.
I was just about to say Captain Phasma.
She's fucking awesome. They got the Brienne of Tarth from Game of Thrones to play Captain Phasma. She's badass, and then she dies.
Imagine
in the most pussy way possible.
Oh, both times.
I'm not gonna be weird about this because I think Captain Phasma is really cool. I imagine her like drenched in sweat after a workout, like stinks, and then she like sits straight on me, like sits on me.
How is that not weird, dude?
Wait, do you think that's weird?
Yeah.
Because I actually agree.
So. I know, right? Yeah. It's the stinkier the better. I want her ass to smell bad.
While Liam's saying that, could you play the "Oh yeah," like whatever that song is, Yeah, like play that.
Bow, bow.
Yeah, that one. Star Wars is so cool. I just love everything about Star Wars, man. It's just so good. I liked how our missing sets Lego Dark Ages just turned into a Star Wars retrospective, but I like it.
Yeah, this is the Star Wars episode.
Yeah.
My Lego Dark Ages, however, as I mentioned, they started in I think early 2018 is what I wrote down. And the last set I got was the Carbonite Chamber, which again is cool. But there's one set that I missed that I wanted so bad as a kid, but I never got. And that was the 2013 Jabba's Palace. So it wasn't
yeah.
actually in my Lego Dark Ages. It wasn't actually in my Lego Dark Ages, but it was like my dream set growing up.
Mine
I 100%
too.
agree with
Mine too.
It's so cool. Oh, I love it. I had the sail barge, which was also very neat in a very dope
Another
set.
one that I want. Another one I want so bad.
Very good
I'm
set.
so envious of you,
Um,
man.
yeah.
I think Jabba's Palace is perfect, but I would just like, and I know this is asking a lot because there's so many minifigures that comes with it, as well as that Jabba piece, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Like Luke Skywalker with a hood.
I think the reason they didn't do that is because he came with the Rancor set, which could attach to Jabba's Palace.
Oh, you're so right.
Yes.
You're
I
so right.
and I understand. Of course, Lego's going to break them into two sets. They're going to be like two sets, and you could combine them. Like that was the whole gimmick there. But like, still, would have been cool. I want a UCS Jabba's Palace. That's the next one. Rancor included.
Ooh, you're so right. Oh, and because Mos Eisley is being retired, it's a perfect opportunity.
They have a slot.
Yeah, to do like a
Can I
giant.
say,
Yeah.
you're asking for a Luke with a hood to make that set better. I want a Psy Snoodles. That would just
Oh,
make that set so good.
fucking Jedi rocks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know that shit.
Mm.
When I watched this with my dad, he adamantly did not want to continue watching the movie after seeing Size Noodles. I'm not even kidding.
So as I mentioned, I watched some of the original trilogy on VHS, and I started Return of the Jedi, but I didn't finish it. And they didn't have Jedi rocks because in the original version, it was a song called Lapti Neck, and it's actually if you listen to it, like if you look it up, it goes so hard.
Wait, when you watched the original trilogy on VHS, were they like the re-releases?
No, they were the original. I think as close to the originals as like you could get on physical media, like on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got those too.
Yeah.
Did you have Fat Guy Jabba?
You didn't have Fat Guy Jabba because apparently Fat Guy Jabba was only in the actual like theater releases. I think.
Yeah, that's what I remember too.
Like yeah. So there was no Jabba scene at all. Like that was completely like out of the movie.
No, there's no Fat Guy Jabba.
There's no Fat Guy Jabba. There's no Jabba at all.
Yeah.
But we should get Evan Tube HD on. Talk about Lego.
What?
You know who Evan Tube HD is?
Of course I know Evan Tube HD. I grew up in the Lego community.
We should like rob him and his dad because he has all the.
Let's just go to his house
and destroy him. He's probably weak. And then Liam can have fun with his dad. He could be like the distraction.
Yeah.
No.
We could dress Liam up in like a skimpy little outfit and have him knock on the door.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then he's like, "Hey, boys."
Yeah, you're the distraction.
Then Ezra and I.
Is that really what you think of me, Will? Hey, boys.
That's not what I think of.
Hey, boys, Will. Really?
Hey, boy.
Pride Month is just around the corner.
Happy early Pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll watch any Pride. You want to be. You know what? Some can be prideful, but I prefer to be sinful. You know what I'm saying?
Rawr, come here, Max Rebo.
Ah. Let me take a bite.
Ooh, Max Rebo. What that nose do?
What that? Let me shoot that blue milk in my mouth.
Psy Snoodles.
You don't even gotta ask what that mouth do, because
that's CGI mouth that screams into the camera.
Will, if
what
you
the
really
fuck,
want,
George?
Put a picture of Psy Snoodles and like with her big ass mouth.
Okay.
That one shot that I can't stand.
You know what? A couple episodes, I don't know which episode it was. I was really defending George Lucas for being recorded during the food thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Fuck
that is
you.
Insane. What is this size noodles? That's so weird and creepy, George. I'm no longer a George defender. Just being reminded of this scene.
But
he also went to Epstein Island.
So. He did go to Epstein Island.
He made Epic.
Did he make Epic? I thought he made a different movie.
Oh yeah.
No, he did Weird Magic or something. He did Weird or whatever.
He did a movie called Strange Magic.
Yeah, he did Strange Magic, which
might I add, has an 18% on Rotten Tomatoes.
this movie looks fucking disgusting.
Oh.
It's like
It's a jukebox musical?
Alfred Molina's in it. Hold on. He
Hmm.
didn't make this. He did not make this whatsoever.
Actually, he wrote it
No,
and produced it.
the writers are.
By look,
Oh, George Lucas did the
well,
story.
it says
right.
story by,
George Lucas.
but it's based on Shakespeare.
George Lucas shut the fuck up.
George Lucas.
You know what pisses me off? It's when Star Wars fans are like, "Give George Lucas Star Wars back." You don't want that.
Mm.
You don't want that.
Have you seen? Yeah,
Like that would be that would be horrible.
yeah, for real. We don't want 13 million at the box office.
Damn. But if you want the Jabba's throne room, well, you can just buy the Boba Fett's throne room.
Yeah, that's what I was debating because it's basically the same set.
Well,
No Jabba though.
except it doesn't come with a Jabba, and it comes with a bunch of worse minifigures as well as Fat Bib Fortuna.
I was gonna say Fat Bib Fortuna.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I mean,
anyway,
Liam, if Liam wants a minifigure that looks like him, get Bib Fortuna and the Book of Boba Fett's throne room set.
I already have it.
yeah.
It's uncanny how much it looks like me.
You bought this?
Yeah, I've got Jabba's throne room from Book of Boba Fett.
Tewanawanga.
This set sucks. Anyway, M&R says
I think it sucks. It's got a Quarian guy. What's his name? The fish guy. I like those guys. It's got I don't have a Bib Fortuna.
We need a Plo Koon again. We need a new Plo Koon.
Well, I have a Plo Koon, so I don't give a shit.
I love Plo Koon. I used to have a Plo Koon. I no longer do.
I used to have a Kit Fisto. I don't.
Fist.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Kit Fist. Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you, Will.
Speaking of Kit Fisto, I think it's about time that we wrap this episode up. It's been going on for like an hour.
I know, but it's fun. It's fun to talk about Lego and Star Wars. It's just like you can talk about it forever.
Mainly just Star Wars. Mainly just Star Wars.
You can talk about it forever.
We could talk about Star Wars for so long, but this episode does have to come to an end at some point.
Yeah, so you know what? Will, you wrap it up.
All right. Boys, we had a good time. We relived our Lego Dark Ages. Don't find me standing all alone, open-eyed. Turn the page, my Lego Dark Age. That's an MGMT reference.
You know, fisting is hard to get in to your ass, but easy to get out. And it's kind of the opposite for these podcasts because it's just like, man, these are kind of hard to end.